love, and welcome to the channel. I am Kay, an astrologer, numerologist, Reiki master and spiritual witch here on YouTube. Listen, if you've been attracted to this video, this is confirmation that what's in it is for you. There is a message here for you to receive. And if you love astrology as much as I do, check out my moon phase planner for 2023. There are free astrology resources, a road opener ritual, and many different types of lists and interesting things that you can use to plan your week, alongside knowing exactly what phase and what sign the moon is in. Check out the description box, the link is below. Let's get into your video. Hi Sagittarius, and I hope you've had a wonderful first couple of weeks of the month of December. So welcome to the final 2 weeks of the month of December in your horoscope, and what I see for this sign. Mainly what's going on with you is a lot of energy around your personal finances and also your love life. These two areas seem to be under the spotlight. I'll also be giving you a prediction on where I see a new chapter opening for this particular sign as we move into January, so stay tuned for that. On the screen here, what we've got for the chart is the actual new moon chart that will be happening on the 23rd of December at 10:17 a.m. This is GMT, my local time, and it could be the same day or the day before for you. And it will happen at 1 degree of the sign Capricorn. So as we start the month, from mid-month from here, the sun is actually going to be in the sign of Capricorn. So for you, this is where your finances and your money comes into play, because if we look on the chart, we can see circled in red, we've got the sun and the moon both side by side, 1 degree of the sign Capricorn. And for you, the sun will drop down from around the 15th and be where the red arrow is in your second house at this point in time, from around the 15th. So this is blessings, health, growth, vitality, and certainly positivity when it comes to your personal finances and your money. And I really like this for you, Sagittarius, because at the start of the month, in the first 2 weeks, if you watch that horoscope, then there was a lot of energy around how it is that you earn money. So it could be, as that energy has progressed through the month and followed through, there's some positive energy around how you actually are financially rewarded in terms of money. But certainly it looks good. Now, the other thing that will be happening as we move along, and by the time we get to the new moon week on the 23rd, which we can see here circled in red, is that this new moon is actually going to be in the same area of your finances where the red arrow is here. So this is a new cycle, a new opportunity, a chance to go in a new direction, or even opportunities come to you when it comes to your finances and your money. In this part of life, we also have what we value, and these are things like our personal morals that we have as people, what we place value on, and the body, the physical body actually comes in this part of life as well. So it could be a good time to start a new exercise routine because the physical body comes here, and it could be a good time to start any new cycles that you wish to financially. Now, because this is a Capricorn moon, and Capricorn's energy is about hard work, the message from the universe is, okay, although we're going to bless you potentially or give you some opportunities that can bring you financial rewards, be prepared to work hard for them and be ambitious and aim high, because this is the Capricorn energy. Two other things that are happening around this new moon week is that a chapter will be opened. As I mentioned, the planet Jupiter, which is circled in blue, just on the screen here on the left hand side, you can see him. He looks a bit like a symbol number 4. He will be at 0 degrees of the sign Aries, and this is really positive. If you've ever been here before and heard me describe and let you know that when we have a planet at 0 degrees, whether you are born with it in your birth chart like myself, or it happens around a new moon, a full moon, or any other point in time, it is basically that planet giving us a new chapter. And depending on the planet and where it falls in a chart, you can see what chapter you may be having from the universe. And for you, Sagittarius, it is to do with your love life, because he will shift from where he is and move over for the Sagittarius chart to where the blue arrow is, and this is your 5th house. So what I see here is luck, fortune, expansion, because this is Jupiter's energy around this part of your life. Chiron, the asteroid who deals with wound healing, he is here circled in black just by the red arrow. Now he is about to turn direct, also around this new moon week, and he has been in retrograde, and I've done videos on him previously this year to let you know what's happening with him, because he is an important asteroid. Him turning direct under the sign of Aries will impact that same area of your life as well, your 5th house, and then we're going to have Mercury retrograde, which will be going back through your financial house. So let's take a look at this in more detail and see what the new chapters are and the prediction is as we move into January. So the first thing is Jupiter's fortune and luck and 0 degrees Aries. So here he is on the chart again, left hand side circled in blue. What I'm predicting for you, Sagittarius, is new romance. It's as simple as that. You know, if you are a single Sagittarius and you are hoping to meet someone, as we close out the year and we move through January, this could be a key time for you. It looks as though your romantic life and your dating life is pretty blessed. If you are a Sagittarius who is already coupled with someone and you are quite happy, what I'm predicting here is that with Jupiter's energy of luck, fortune and expansion blessing this part of your life, that relationship could move to the next level, or there could be some very positive outcomes or experiences with your partner because you have Jupiter in your house of romance. At the same time, this area of life also covers creativity, it covers children, it covers fun and calculated risks that we may take. So another prediction that I'm making here for Sagittarius is that if you are a female Sagittarius who hopes to conceive a child, because this is the house of children as well, as we end December and move through January, this could be a key point in time where you are blessed with a child and you conceive, if that's you. If you are a creative Sagittarius, I'm predicting here that there could be some luck, fortune or expansion with your creative projects. It could also be that if you are a Sagittarius who has been thinking about how you can make some money from your creativity, the end of the year, certainly as we move through January, looks like it could be a very good time. And generally speaking, because this is the house of calculated risks and how we take risks in life, basically, you are being blessed. So if you are about to take a calculated risk with something, Sagittarius, or you have been thinking about it, certainly after you've done your groundwork and your homework, if it seems like a good risk, you know, even if there is a little bit of risk involved, the universe is supporting you. You could turn out very lucky with this, bearing in mind that you've done your homework and you are sure that it's okay to take this risk, even if there's a little bit of a risk with it. So your 5th house generally looks good, and Jupiter is a planet that takes a very long time to go through a sign because he is such a slow moving planet. And in the next horoscope for January, I will be focusing on what Jupiter is doing and how this new chapter could be unfolding for all of the signs. So it's a good time, generally speaking, for love. Now with Chiron, who is circled here in black, as mentioned, he is going to turn direct also in this same area of life for you. So what I'm predicting here is a new chapter for Sagittarius is, again, healing when it comes to matters of your heart. I get a lot of heart chakra energy when I look at this for this particular sign, because Chiron is the asteroid that will deal with healing wounds, and he is going to be placed in your house of romance, love, you know, and how you take risks and all that kind of stuff that I mentioned. But it is generally speaking the house of love. So if you are a Sagittarius who has been heartbroken recently, or you have experienced maybe something not so pleasant to do with your emotions and your heart chakra, Chiron could be here to heal that, certainly as he turns direct from around the new moon, which is really nice on the 23rd. With the Mercury retrograde, here he is. Mercury is up here circled in green by number 3. He's going to retrograde from the 29th of the month, and he's going to go back through your 2nd house of finances, and he's going to be doing this under the sign of Capricorn. When planets retrograde, it literally is them bringing us back to a situation, person, place or thing, to experience it again, to think about it, to do whatever we need to do with this situation. Mercury is the planet of thoughts, travel, IT, and learning as well. So it could be that your thoughts to do with your finances and your money, Sagittarius, are key. Situations, people, places and things that impact on your second house of money and finance. This is your personal money that you own, property, you know, anything that gives you any kind of wealth. People that impact on this, it could be that as Mercury retrograde is happening, it is a good time for you to be thinking about this and to revisit any thoughts that you have had about finances, because the universe is certainly urging you to think about your money. Even though your money looks good, the universe is urging you as we go through Mercury retrograde, certainly for, you know, a good couple of weeks while Mercury retrogrades throughout January, about your finances. The main message for Sagittarius here, and what I'm predicting as new chapters for you, is new love, definitely, or a fantastic solidarity is the word that I'm just hearing now as I'm speaking about this. Thank you very much for giving me the word solidarity. A new solidarity with a current relationship that you may be in. And I'm certainly seeing your heart chakra feeling a lot more better and healed, and your love life feeling a lot more better and healed, if that is relevant for you. And I'm seeing a big focus on your money, certainly from the first 2 weeks when there was energy around how you earn money. You may want to go back and watch that horoscope if you didn't already. It may pop up as this video closes out, but certainly at this point in time, from the 15th, and as we experience the new moon and then go through to January, it is a time to be focused and thinking on your money throughout Mercury retrograde. So I wish you so much luck and happiness, Sagittarius, because it certainly looks good for this particular sign as we end the year. So if you are new here, then why not subscribe? I would love to see you here again and give you another reading. If you are someone who has been here before, thank you so much for returning, and thank you so much for your support. Keep an eye out for the first 2 weeks of January horoscope. They may be up on the channel already. If not, they will certainly air by the 15th of December. So they might pop up here as I'm speaking. They may not. It depends on if they're up yet, but they will be up by mid-December. And also, if you are someone who loves astrology as much as I do, then do check the description box. Do check out the 2023 moon phase astrology planner, weekly and monthly planner. I've revamped it for next year, and hopefully as many of you as possible will enjoy it, because I know I will be using mine and I will definitely be enjoying it. So enjoy the end of the year, and I will see you in January, Sagittarius. Have a wonderful couple of weeks.